When you say it is cute, when you keep saying it, it's less cute. But when you keep saying it, it's annoying. So just stop saying it. If you want to get your way, okay, get it. Just stop saying it. Hi everyone, it's Ace and welcome to Ace and Stinger. Today we're going to do a review of Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode 2. The show starts out with Clara and Ryan. They're both attracted. When the episode started out, they were both nervous. I thought it was very interesting because he wanted to blindfold them before walking down the aisle. That was new. I've never seen that before. He requested both of them to be blindfolded and then revealed at the end of the aisle. I was so excited to see their facial expressions. They're attracted to each other, which is always a plus. They are attracted. They were all smiles. She did talk about being a little controlling and she liking things a specific way. His last name is Ubre. She said she didn't like it. It sounded like Pig Latin. That's kind of rude. She said she wanted a Jackson, a Roberts, a Davis, but his last name is Ubre. Don't be rude. She did reveal to him that her biggest fear was that she would fall in love with him and he wouldn't love her back. It was crickets. Men are not as emotional as women are. He just met her. He didn't really have much to say, so rather be honest and not say too much versus to lie, right? The next couple is Virginia and Eric. Let me tell you something. This Virginia girl, she's gonna drink herself into a stupor. I'm waiting to see it this season. The way this girl drinks, before the wedding even started, she said, let's start off with a round of shots. Okay, normal. Then it turned into shot after shot after shot. Virginia, slow down. She was really nervous before the altar. She felt sick. She was wiping her eyes. She had on this purple eyeshadow. She kept on wiping her eyes. When they both walked down the aisle, they were both attracted to each other. I'm loving this attraction, this natural attraction to one another, because if you're not attracted, maybe you can build it, but I'm just glad that it was like they were all smiles when they first saw each other. When her dad walked her down the aisle, he greeted her dad and said, "Hey, how you doing, sir?" I thought that was so sweet. He is so polite and is respectful. The only thing I see about him, he seems so serious and he lacks some kind of emotion. Emotion and relationships gel, they go together. When you lack emotion, problems can come about, okay? So he's gonna have to get that emotionless thing together. The thing about her is that she's bubbly. She looks like she's gonna pull that emotion out of him. So that's the good thing about her. Let me tell you something, honey. She is not shy. During photos, she was hugging him. She was grasping him. She was kissing him. He was a little stiff, but she was bringing the fire out of him. So that's good. When men are emotionless, you need a hot tamale just to kind of liven it up. Why did they cut to the scene of her drinking again and him looking at her along with his parents just looking at her? Let me tell you, I said it though. This girl will drink herself into a stupor and I'm waiting to see it. Brianna and Vincent. I like Brianna and Vincent. Brianna is that chocolate American Georgia girl and Vincent is that Dominican flavor. They both did not sleep the night before the wedding. I thought that was so cute. They both shared that experience unbeknownst to them. She is used to getting her way all the time and she's not afraid to say it. She keeps saying it and it's like, okay, when you say it is cute, when you keep saying it, it's less cute, but when you keep saying it, it's annoying. So just stop saying it. If you want to get your way, okay, get it. Just stop saying it. Before the wedding, the groomsmen were in the room and they said a prayer together. I really like that. When her mom and dad walked her down the aisle, he hugged her mom, which was so sweet, and he gets major brownie points for that. They did end up sharing the first kiss. The attraction was instantly there. He talked about him liking petite women and she liked tall men, bald men, men with beard. So that works out for them. She was like, "What's your last name?" And he was like, "Morales." That Dominican spice. You see what I'm talking about? I really like that whole culture. They were super comfortable during the photo session, which is always good. They had that chemistry, the flavor, the spice was there. They talked about dancing. He was like, "Listen, when we go to weddings and parties, you're gonna have to know how to bachata, merengue." Let me tell you something. I love culture. Whatever your culture is, represent. That culture was definitely representing bachata, merengue, salsa. At one point, I did notice her overbearing nature. He was holding her dress. She was like, "No, hold it there." He was holding the small of her back. He was like, "No, don't hold me there." So it was just she's gonna have to relax. Just relax and let it flow. He did ask her if she liked to cook. She said at times, but he was like, I would like to join you, you know, instead of going out all the time, we can have a dinner, date night at home. I can help you. We can cook steak, have wine. I really like that. That is where it's at. That is, I'm telling you, I really like couple. At the last hour, I didn't even think they would get to this couple, Paige and Chris. Let me tell you something. Chris's whole family, all they're interested in is pretty and saved. That's what they keep saying. It's not all about pretty. You could say you want somebody attractive, but it's not all about pretty. Okay? From his mom to his dad to, of course, him, pretty and saved, pretty and saved. It's not all about that. It's not all about your looks. What I thought was really sweet, when he saw her mom sitting in the audience, he walked up to her, he hugged her, he called her beautiful. So that's off to a good start. If you think the mother is beautiful, then the daughter should be okay. All right. Right when she was about to walk down the aisle, guess what? They cut it. They cut the good part. I just knew it. I didn't even think they would get to this part, but they cut the good part. So next episode, we should definitely see their reaction. I'm waiting to see how he thinks. I think she's a beautiful girl. I'm waiting to see what he thinks of her. That's the cliffhanger they left us on, okay? My name is Ace of Ace and Stinger. We'll definitely be back. Thank you.